Hey guys, how we doing? Hey, it's been a while. Missed you guys. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your families. But I just want to reach out to you, and I told you when I had some information to pass on to you that I felt pretty strong about, I would. And I also want to provide encouragement. I really think we're going to get to play some games. I don't know exactly what this year's going to look like. We know it's going to be different, but I do want to fill you in with some information. But first of all, how we doing? I hope everybody's hanging in there and enjoying your Thanksgiving holiday the best we can. This is what we know at this point, officially, and a lot of you have probably seen things on the internet and on social media already that you probably know a lot of this, but I just want to follow it up with you. As we're being told from the SSAC, we will be allowed to start practice on January the 11th. And then we have got to get in our 14 days practice before we can play a game. The first day the boys are eligible to play a game will be January the 29th. Um, don't know when our first game is going to be. Mr. Jones is with the Big Ten Conference working on that part of the schedule now. Soon as that gets done, I will get more involved and we will fill out the rest of the schedule the best we can. If you followed what was on social media, the season's going to be pushed back a little bit. The state tournaments for the boys begin, I think it's April 6th through the 10th are the dates of the state tournaments. It'll be like the colleges. We'll be there in go through a legitimate March Madness and then to early April for our tournaments. We'll see how that goes as time goes with all this constantly changing in the world now. But I'm staying optimistic, which I hope you guys are too, that we're going to be able to get together and play some games. What we don't know right now is any idea if we're going to get to work with you in a conditioning situation in this next 4 or 5 weeks. We're still kind of been put on hold with that, but I thought I really needed to get out to you and give you some encouragement about that. But the schedule, as I get it made out more official, which is probably going to take us a week or two, I will pass that out to you. And I'm going to try to make regular videos to encourage you until I can get to be around you, okay? With that said, what can you do? What can we do right now? Well, I can tell you myself, I haven't really stopped working. I mean, I took a break here over the Thanksgiving holidays, but I'm still researching things that I think will work for this team. I'm still trying to do my homework and be prepared. But you know, no matter how much I do, it really doesn't matter. It comes down to what you do. I'm really proud of a lot of you. I know there are several of you that have gathered together and you're going to be going to Wes Brown's 3 days a week at Gorilla Fitness. Guys, keep that up. I think it's great that you're together. I think that's just as invaluable as the workouts you're doing. You gotta see each other sweat. You gotta see each other working for the cause. And you guys have done such a great job through the fall. And I'm really disappointed that they're pulling us away from you as far as the coaches here for what looks like could be a month or two period. Again, we're going to hold out hope that we do get back with you. That's why I'm encouraging those of you that go to Wes to kind of do it as a week at a time. And I talked to Wes about that, a week at a time or a workout at a time. Just hopefully we will get you back. Those of you that aren't going to Wes's, especially you younger guys, you freshmen, there's that opportunity. If you're interested, please reach out to me. We could put a group together, or you could go over and get I think Wes has a 4:30 general class. But I would love to see you guys get together. There's enough of you. You have to have 8 to 15 guys to secure a spot. And I think Wes would probably try to work something with you. Right now, as far as conditioning, that's probably your best option since I can't do anything with you other than what you do on your own. And even if you are going to Wes's, I would still strongly encourage you to find a place to do some running on your own. I would tell you, I think Wes is going to try to incorporate a little weight training. You'll have to be the eyes and ears to that. I'm not there. So if not, get yourself in a place where you can get some weight training. Don't throw away all that work that you have done already, guys. I'm really, again, proud of you. Busted your butts. And let's don't go to sleep and then ruin all that we've accomplished. And then there's the basketball in our hands. I know Jack was working on it. I reached out to Mr. Ayub to help work on trying to find a place to play. The last I heard, that's not been very fruitful. People are very concerned about letting people get into their gyms, and I understand that right now. Hopefully you guys are making some headway, but I would like to see you, first of all, work on your own game, whether it's down at the park or in your backyard or in your basement, wherever it is, you guys know what you have to do. I know you're competitive people. I know you want to be good, so work on your own games, okay? And then I'm going to encourage you guys, as I've been driving by the parks, they haven't been as busy lately. I'd encourage you to get out there. I know it's colder. I know your dads have probably already shared stories to you about when we were kids, how we'd sweep the snow off the courts and play basketball that way. You know, these are tough times. These are different times. You're going to find a way. I think it's really important, if at all possible, that you get together and play. Work on what you know we want to try to accomplish offensively. Work on what you know we do defensively. And listen, when we do it, push each other a little bit. Okay, don't be buttholes to one another, but push each other. Make sure you're playing hard. Make sure you're doing the things we've accomplished. Again, I thought that last practice that we got to do together was just very encouraging. I think the potential is there, but by golly, we got to take this long time off, so that can be kind of a challenge for us. But get together, work on your own game. But I'd really like to see you guys find a way to get together. And you know, older guys, Jack, and you juniors. Going to be up to you to take the leadership role in that, okay? And I know many of you have met Alex already. Alex, welcome aboard. We're looking forward to seeing you go through tryouts with us and see how that goes. But we're really excited for your enthusiasm, and hopefully you continue to stay with us. If you can't find some weights to do, you got those body weight exercises. What we did in conditioning, the video I sent you out earlier in the summer, actually last spring. You guys, you will decide what will come through this. There's a lot of folks a lot of teams, a lot of individuals that's just going to kind of give up. We've taken a lot of hits saying, oh, getting excited about playing, and then it's taken away from us. Getting excited, taken away from us. We got to find a way to overcome, because our opponents, we've got to assume they are going to find a way to overcome. And you guys have, again, worked too hard not to overcome. Okay? So I want you to hang in there. I want you to stay healthy, stay away from the silly parties and goofy things where this COVID is going to get us. And be smart, okay? Again, keep up with your schoolwork. If you have problems, issues, questions, reach out to me. I'm going to try to be a little bit more regular now to keep you guys encouraged, and we'll try to get out to you about once a week with something. It probably won't be this long, but I'm going to talk to you in a while. But if you need me, you know how to get me. And get out there and get a basketball in your hands and work hard. I'm proud of you, and I love you, and I'll talk to you soon.